Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to episode number 5 of the Man Up Show. Today is going to be all about some beard grooming tips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 5 tips on how you can create one sexy ass beard. Tip number 1 is you want to make sure that you trim up the lines at least once or twice a week. I like to do this with just a regular trimmer, a beard trimmer. I do it right before I get in the shower. And what I'll do is, and you guys can see here, I got a little bit of a patchiness right here, and it actually, my beard grows up here like this in a little triangle. What I do is I normally just shave this down just a little bit, and I'll make just a little bit of a line. I don't want to go too far down. I did that once and that was a big mistake. I just make a little bit of a line and it just kind of goes like angles up. Now if you see my other side here, my other side is actually a little better. I already have pretty much a line there, and I'll just clean that up a little bit. And then what I'll do next is I'll lift up my beard and I'll actually like shave just down just a little bit. Now here's the thing, remember, the longer that your beard grows, you're not gonna have to worry about too much underneath of your chin and your neck too much, because they'll just cover it up. So as you can see, I mean, you can't even tell at all that I have some unevenness underneath of my chin and on my neck. Doesn't really matter, but I do like to clean it up a little bit because sometimes it gets a little out of control. You want to make sure that you don't go too far up when you're shaving, just because that just makes your beard look a little bit thicker when you have the hair down here. I just shave a line, and you can see, I mean, there's a little bit of a line. I just clean that up a little bit. I'll straighten it up next time I shave, but I still keep a bunch on my neck and I still keep some under my neck, and I think that's another mistake that people make. They'll actually shave way too high. So they'll shave under here, and really you want to keep that. That's got to be a part of your beard, because again, it gives you that really full look. So all you got to do is just get that line, shave a line, and keep it trimmed, keep it maintained. All right, so I just got out of the shower, and that brings up tip number 2 is you got to make sure you wash your damn beard. There's a lot of people that are actually going to tell you not to wash your beard every single day. It can lead to some damage. However, I like to wash mine every day just because I am always getting shit in it. I probably slobber in it at night. There's always egg yolk dripping down every single morning. That's nasty stuff, man, and I want to make sure that I wash it, get all that stuff out so that I have a clean beard. Now the key with that though is you got to make sure that you use an organic soap. If you followed me for a while, you know that I'm a very non-chemical, non-toxic person. I'll either use organic shampoo or I'll use the organic bar soap, and I'll make sure that I scrub really good on my beard. Just make sure that you get everywhere. Make sure you get on the sides, make sure you get under it, make sure you rinse it out really good. All right, tip number 3, you want to apply some good beard oil. I just got out of the shower and my beard is actually still a little damp. You want to make sure that you apply the beard oil when it is still a little damp. So the stuff that I use is actually a brand called Honest Amish. And the reason I chose this brand, I did a lot of research on different beard oils. This is actually 100% natural, 100% organic. I make sure that I put only organic stuff on my body, on my skin. It's super important. Just remember, anything that you put on your body, whether that's beard oil or lotion or shampoo or deodorant, if it has toxins, it's going to get absorbed into your body. So Honest Amish is really good stuff. I've been using it for quite a while now. It smells incredible. What I do is, you see, it's just a little dropper here. So I'll actually put about 3 or 4 drops into my hand. All right, I did 5. You really don't need a whole lot of beard oil. So you can see it dripping down my hand there a little bit. Just gonna rub it in my hands, and then I'm just gonna rub it all throughout my beard. So I'll make sure that I get my mustache. I'll make sure I get the sides. I'll make sure I get underneath. I'll comb through it with my hands a little bit. And then what I want to do is I want to get my brush and I'll just comb through it. And after you apply the beard oil, it's going to be really, really easy to comb through. All right, and that's it for the beard oil. Next, what I'll do is once this is actually fully dried, then I'll go ahead and I'll apply a little bit of beard balm. Okay, so I waited a little bit for my beard to dry, and the next step would be to apply some beard balm. Now, the brand that I use, yet again, is Honest Amish, just because it's an incredible quality brand, 100% organic and natural. So kind of like the same thing with the beard oil, you really don't need that much. So when you're you're taking the beard balm, here's the stuff I use. Just want to open it up. And remember, beard balm is just mostly to kind of like shape your beard and it'll hold it in place. That's why it's a little thicker. You really don't need much. So I got about that much on my finger. Just gonna rub it in your hands, just like the beard oil. All right. And you want to put it evenly all throughout your beard. Again, make sure that you get under your beard, on the sides of your beard, make sure you hit your mustache. And now you can see that my beard is actually starting to take shape. And again, what I'll do is I'll just take my brush. If you guys have a beard comb, that's fine too. And I'll just comb through it to make sure that the beard balm is even throughout my entire beard. Make sure you brush underneath. There you have it. So now my beard looks nice, it's very soft, it's shaped great. Now there's really just one more step, and I guess this is tip number 5, and that is if you even want to use this. I like to use it every once in a while, and that's mustache wax. So the stuff that I got is actually not Honest Amish. It's something else I found on Amazon called Battle Cry Stash Wax. And this is actually a lot different than beard balm. So it's just pretty much like a wax, a beeswax. And again, this one is 100% organic and you don't need much. Now, here's a tip when it comes to applying the mustache wax. When you use your beard oil and beard balm, I found that if I put a lot in my mustache before I apply the wax doesn't really hold. So if you know that you're gonna use wax beforehand, make sure you go really, really light on the beard balm and the beard oil in your mustache, or just not use it at all. And you can see it's just wax. What I'll do is I'll just take a little bit. I'm actually not going to apply this right now. I don't want to. I'll just take this little scooper that came with it and I'll just get a very tiny amount, probably about this much. You really don't need a whole lot for this. And here's something that I've learned is really key. You want to warm up the wax just a little bit. What I like to do is I like to put it between my fingers and I like to just rub it so that it's not in little chunks, because when I just put it on just like that, it gets chunks all throughout and it's a pain in the ass to get out and to spread out throughout the mustache. So warm it up and rub your fingers together, and then what you'll do is just each side, then you want to just slowly move it all throughout your mustache, and then do the same with the other side as well. Now, if you want to curl your mustache, you can use this wax as well. You'll just have to use maybe a little bit more, just depending on how thick your mustache is. Mine is extremely thick, as you guys can see. So it takes a lot of wax to really get that curl. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. All right, boys, that's it. Those are my beard grooming tips. I hope you found them helpful. If you did find them helpful, make sure that you tag your buddies below or share this with them. And don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions for me, you can reach out to me on Facebook, facebook.com/JoshSpencerFitness, or you can email me, josh@joshspencerfitness.com.